out from these heroes, plus the Troll Void synergy with Battle Trance to set up easy kills for the Void, even before he gets farmed. That team like to run their 4-position junglers, even the unconventional ones. Ohio, oh no, this ain't a good start. Brood Mama gets caught and punished. They squash the bug, and quick first blood for MVP. As we'll round out the introductions with the kit.
Brood, some good synergy here with the Dazzle heal bomb, the Shadow Wave on top of the Spiderlings, but you've got to get to that point first. So Ohio taking a lot of damage. He gets dusted up as well. Was not expecting that one. The right-click damage looks like it's going to be enough. Ohio goes down. Febby gets the last hit. MVP showing that they are the dominant laning stage team. It's level 2 battle hunger now for your Axe. He sees nuts, and it looks like he wants to go in mid lane. Could. Well, I don't know.
I mean, you don't have. Now that he's got level 2 battle hunger, he doesn't have spin, so he'll just try to auto attack him down.
Spins, I guess. He's just going to battle hunger with boots. And
3 seconds. Mushi, does he want to commit to this? He gets bashed under the tower. That RNG from KP.
Oh, he's going to get the kill though.
Nuts. Can he last hit a creep quickly? Bottle.
Oh, KP, what are you doing?
QO able to give him the bottle charge, and he's barely going to live.
KP took the creep there. That was a lot closer than it
He did the math. He did the...
Just going to continue to push things out.
Yeah, just a point booster also picked up by KOXY, so a lot tankier than your normal, everyday run-of-the-mill Queen of Pain. Bit unfortunate not to get the bashes there. They do find Ohio with the ranged axes. They slow him down. Now they can work on him. He throws out the Spiderlane, so he should get a counter kill here on March. Man, those things hurt.
It's kind of like life of a Brood. You maybe trade your life away, but you're creating so much space for the rest of your team. You're getting a lot done. Q at the mid lane, he's getting nuked on like
KYXY could be punished, and he will be. Big grab for MVP. They come surging back now, and with the...
Well, the tower pressure. Bottom tier 2 tower. Looks like it may just go down without a fight here. Pretty big Spiderling army, and they see the Zeus as he's de-warding here. It looks like they may want to go for this kill. Zeus gets slowed down by the axe. There's your call, and the follow-up from KYXY. Down goes your Zeus, and...
Not worth it.
Good news, and it seems top lane is where they want to go.
And this is a good direction to go, perhaps, with the Troll showing bottom. It's not where Malaysia will expect to gank, and hello, Kachik Imba. Okay, Phoenix also here, looking for the Chrono on 2, but he's going to go for John. He gets silenced, kept out of the fight. Mystic Flare to find him. Now Mushi comes in with the call, a bit slow on the reaction. K Phoenix got to use that Sphere, man. Not going to do it. Gets caught by a Queen of Pain, almost finished off. Still holding the Chrono. Now he drops it, and Febby runs into it. Febby, please, unfortunate, and may get punished for it. Blink forward, there's your spin. Another hero dropping. Not the best teamwork from MVP in this fight. Seems like they're not really on the same page, and it ends up being a 1 for 3 when it looked like it could have been an easy 1 for 0, 2 for 1, or even 2 for 0.
Items and out-farm them, and then later on when we're ready with about maybe like a 20, 25k lead, an Aegis in our hands, then we go for that push.
Well, unfortunately, the courier gets sniped over near the river. Didn't see how that started, but it does end up going down. Nuts going to get caught by a quad bolt. There's your taser, Ohio. Zaps another down, a 2 for nothing. Malaysia just abusing their map control, their mobility, and never letting MVP find that larger scale engagement. You know you're a real player when you've got that gigantic callus on your thumb.
As far as where things stand right now, been kind of close on kills for most of this game, but the gold graph has just been dipping and dipping. Chronosphere top lane, they go in with the Mystic Flare. KYXY gets low, but the Grave will keep him alive. It's not even needed in the end. And here come the counter kills. Mushi shows up, gets one. You're going to be looking for a second. KP has a time walk TP and should be able to get back to safety. Should be. Split pushing the lanes to some extent. Bottom lane, the jump in, Troll.
He's going to get punished, though. Queen of Pain ult comes. Mushi looking for the turn. They're going to drop a Mystic Flare onto Mushi. Has a Grave. Didn't even bother to use the pipe through all of that. Now can use it on Kachik Imba. The pipe will come out, mostly negated by another round of nukes, but down will fall Nuts, and they're not defending with their Void. He's just off split pushing top. By the way, they're diving QO to the well. Maybe he needs some help. Void will come out with the Chrono. Does manage to bring down Mushi. A good zoning Chrono. Could chase on Kachik Imba, but zap! Again from Malaysia as they press onwards and upwards, looking for their first lane of racks, and it seems they may well grab it.
And this would push them into that grand final best of 3 match. A win here, they can just sit back and wait for the loser bracket to unravel. And then they'll just be one best of 3 series away from coming out here to Santa Monica to the Redbull Esports studio. And they're going to get the bottom lane of racks here, and we'll see if MVP Phoenix can find a way to hold on. Oh, that burst damage. The Ag Scepter allowing KYXY to have his ultimate already back up, and MVP can just sit there and watch as Vengeful Spirit gets taken out of the game once more.
Malaysia, 1 lane of racks down, potentially 2 to go if MVP try to play for...
Dealing with him.
Another Blake in. There's your call. Initiation on QO. They're going to catch him out. Scream to follow it up. Not even needed as far as the chop goes because he ends his own life. Gets up the chrono on 2 for KP, but just starts falling to spins inside of the sphere. He would get chopped, but Time walks out in the nick of time, saving himself as they look to turn this. An okay hold so far for MVP. It could get better. Kachikemba, focus, had no mana for the mech, ends up falling. They lose 3 on the side of Malaysia. It comes with a Zeus buyback.
Make their move towards. I don't know if they've got.
They're baiting QO though. Mid lane, the jump comes, but Chrono is waiting. KYXY, Mystic Flare, they got him easily. QO not gonna fall, almost brought down. And in the meanwhile, your troll is hunting, finds the Viper. Where's that bash? He gets a couple. Grave is ready for Johnny. Kachikemba is a tanky one, but now the BKB comes out. Ideally, want to force Johnny back. If he gets a bash, he'll kill him without even letting him get off a spell. He does get the Grave. No luck there for MVP on the bashes, but they're going to run down Johnny too. Queen of Pain, no buyback. There's a counter chop. They find one. Now the Venge next. KP is hunting Kachikemba, but he doesn't have the backup of Febby, and without the backup of Febby, KP's going to go down here. Well, actually, Time walks and just barely able to TP out. Mushi blinks a bit too far. But still, it's a 2 for 2, and more importantly, like you said, Roche should be secure off. Then they could take him down, but not when all they have is a troll right-clicking him. That's not going to cut it. And it's just tough to throw everything at Kachikemba. Febby wants to contest this one. He'll blink forward, but he is completely on his own. Has a BKB. Roche and critical HP. They're going to focus Ohio. The Brute should go down here early on in the fight, and will. Febby, though, tanking off Queen of Pain ult to the dome. Falls as well. Marching in, but gets hexed up. Might be finished in time. It's 3 more bodies hitting the deck. The troll to buy back. Even BOTing in on mid, but it's too late. The whole team's dead. Febby, a big spend.
It's in their ability to initiate that well. Bottom lane, though, they will go in. Febby gets caught, but it's the Sonic Wave on Q. A bit of a kind of lack of coordination there between those two. Nuts gets hexed up. Vengeful Spirit maybe going to be the target they go in here. The Viper in the front line's getting kill after kill. Chronosphere just on Ketchik to lock him in place. I'm not sure you can kill the Viper, though. Still has a mech available. The Mystic Flare and everything. He's still healthy. You cannot kill this Viper. That is not the target to try and Chrono.
Certainly not the way they're doing it. They're just throwing like a spell out here or there, nobody focusing him, and well, that's after kind of a botched initiation. Ends up being a 1-for-1, but with all the big ultis used, Malaysia may have more of an opening to go in. No chrono. Zeus ult has managed to cool down, so I guess they do have that to work with. Still no objectives, and there was a buyback forced out though. Your Skyreth mage had to buy back after that fight. Gold. As though we weren't hard enough to kill already.
Yeah, Kachikemba has just been farming like a madman this game. Goes on the high ground again. There is a glyph available. They swap him back in.
Oh, they go on Johnny instead. Nice choice there by KP, but he gets hexed. And then focused. Mystic Flare coming out. They do manage to slay the beast. The chrono comes forth. Zeus just laying into them from the high ground. They bring down 2. It could be 3. KYXY low finished off, has the Aegis. And now the buybacks. All the ults were used, and that was most importantly a dieback on the troll. This is your time for Malaysia to strike. They got to get something big out of this.
They know Troll see Malaysia make a play towards top, and it looks like that's exactly what they have in mind.
Rax being sieged out. Axe just slapping away at the tier 3s as they'll dive QO. They get off the shotgun to start it off. He's not dead yet, but March is going to die back as well. It looks like chucks out a wild Mystic Flare, but it completely airballs. That's 2 lanes of Rax. Mushi ends the second with a big swing of that cleaver. They go in. Chrono's at the ready. Doesn't even manage to catch Mushi. Somehow he just walks out of the damn thing, and oh, he's going to turn this. The dunk fails. A lot of fails in this fight, but the last one is going to be K Phoenix's. 4 heroes dead, no buybacks, and GG. MVP knocked down, and Team Malaysia looking like they may be that powerhouse as they move into the winter bracket finals.
It's just
or the grand finals, I should say.
It's just been a dominant day for the Malaysian squad. They've been on a bit of a tear lately. They've had a good week. They haven't had the kind of consistent results. I mean, it's a fairly newly formed team, but here today, destroying CSW in their opening match. And I gotta say, this game, very one-sided as well. It took them a lot longer to seal the deal, but from the get-go, they were looking fantastic. Despite giving up 2 early lanes.